with darkness. The hiding place of everything that is evil is in darkness. Let me say it again. I said the hiding place of everything that is evil is, let me help you in one way. Let me help you in one way. If you come in contact with an enlightened man, I will like you to do everything you must to relate with that enlightened man. Even if you miss serving him, there is nothing that can make you, that will separate you from a vessel that have ability to improve your life. Let me explain something to you. We have diverse life experiences. Don't trifle with high experiences that can bless you immediately. That is impartation. Because if darkness is dispelled or exterminated, the evil that is associated with it will end. Let me say it again. I say, if darkness is dispelled, the evil of sicknesses, the evil of poverty, the evil of shame, the evil of death that is associated with that darkness, afflictions will end. But if you're praying against a problem that is being nourished by darkness, prayer cannot solve that problem if there is no light. Let me say it again. All messiahs redeem through enlightenment. When he wanted in 42 of Isaiah 6 and 7 to emancipate the people from the prison house, he became a light to the Gentiles. Because somebody who is in prison is a vessel that can see. So you don't pray for somebody who is in prison to come out of prison. You open his eyes, then he will see the prison gate. The greatest evil Satan accomplishes on earth is to make people shield darkness, to motivate people to shield darkness. Can I say it again? I said the greatest evil Satan accomplishes on earth is to motivate people to shield darkness. Now, I told you that I've already abandoned about 95% of the books I bought. Now, did I not buy it? If I have a teacher who told me at the age 30, at age 20, that I must not buy books that is not in the line of my learning, more than 95% of those books that burdened my house, they will have no reason to be in my house. And I will use the money I use in buying them to do other things. As I'm talking to you now, some people are going to bookshops to buy books when the line of learning is not defined because there is darkness in their heart. Now, when there is darkness, there is oppression. Because the way out of bondage is made in light. So you don't pray for deliverance. You get mental emancipation, spiritual emancipation. So if evil must end practically, I say evil, then hunger for light should increase. Then battle against evil should resume. If the mother of Benkhausen didn't go to the house of big men and persuade his children to go to school to study engineering and medicine, how do we know the world-class neurosurgeon, Benkhausen? Now, what announced Benkhausen to Africa is light. Light is an announcer. Light introduces men. Why do you think that men, the father of theoretical physics, the father of theoretical physics about Einstein, why do you think that Einstein refused to die? The father of modern day relativity. You see, because light cannot be killed. I say light can't be killed. It is by the light of Jesus that he accomplishes redemption. Now, that is bringing me to the will of man is the greatest power on earth. The will of man is the greatest power on earth. Each time God wants to accomplish mighty works on earth, he will search for men that have strong will for it. Let me say it again. I say, if God wants to accomplish a great purpose on earth or great purposes on earth, he will start looking for people that have will for it. That have will for it. People that have will. The will of God cannot be done on earth as if that will is not the will of man. So it will remain the will of God in the heavens. But if it will be done on earth, it must change into the will of man. So when God wanted to accomplish redemption, that was his will. But before redemption was accomplished, it became the will of Jesus. It took the will of Jesus to go and die now. He had to die. It wasn't God that died for him. He chose to die. So the will of man is the greatest power on earth. Hear me. There is nothing God cannot accomplish on earth if God gets people that have will for it. Write on your paper. I said there is nothing that God cannot accomplish on earth if God gets men and women of strong will. Having strong will makes you very powerful. Strong will does not mean stubborn, but allowing your will to align to the purpose of God, and then stay strong with God until that purpose is accomplished. Am I saying something? I said staying strong until that will is accomplished.